All right, what's going on? This is Youngling Jr. So some people talking about this. I want to talk. I feel like it was an appropriate way for me to make a video about this situation here with Mike Tyson and this gentleman Melvin Townsend. So Mike Tyson right now is he's trending right now, and he's actually under a hot seat at this moment for using excessive force on an excited fan. Now, based on the video that I watched from TMZ, right? The gentleman was at a JetBlue flight. They was flying from San Francisco to Miami. Before the plane, they was boarding the plane, and he noticed like, oh, that's Mike Tyson. I'm like, okay, it's a celebrity there. It's all good. It's cool. But based on the video, they say, he was pretty much harassing them. I seen him like, get up and, probably saying a lot of things that was very aggravating to Mike Tyson. At first, their first encounter is they stated that in the article it was very cordial. He's like, okay, cool, excited fan, it's all good. You can see as Mike Tyson is just man minding his own business. But they said that the claims that he threw a water bottle at him, and I think that's what drew Mike Tyson over the line for him to utilize his hands and pretty much beat the living crap out of him. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it did beat him to the point that he had bruises. And the guy wasn't unconscious. Thank goodness. It could have been a lot worse. And he started filming. It was another friend right across from him started filming, say, hey man, that's Mike Tyson, man, you got beat up, yeah, you got messed up. So I don't know if Melvin Townsend, if his goal was to like, hey, this is a celebrity here, I can get bread right now, so I'm just gonna do everything I can to make sure he fights me or hit me, and I can probably use that as a settlement or a lawsuit. And I don't know, man. I mean, if that was his main thing, it's just super crazy. That's why I see why big time celebrities, they go on private jets, or they don't really deal too much with the public because there's a lot at stake. They have a lot to lose. At the end of the day, his hands was registered. Now, could Mike Tyson notify the flight attendant, or the security? I mean, eventually the cops end up showing up, before the plane started to take off. And Melvin Townsend was actually stayed in San Francisco. Mike Tyson, he went to Miami. I think he was there for a marijuana industry plant there event, and he got a ride from a UFC fighter. Now I looked at this his history here. So Melvin Townsend, the individual, I guess that was the victim from Mike Tyson, he said wasn't his first encounter with the cops. According to his history, he's been convicted of fraud, burglary, grand theft auto, drug possession, trafficking, and stolen property. He's 36 years old. So back in 2018, he broke into a house and he stole a trailer which he hitched into his pickup truck, and it was oxycodone was the drug in his question. They said also too, he served time in prison twice, one for 20 months and one for 15 months. And Townsend appeared to have harassed Tyson after they boarded a flight from San Francisco to Miami Wednesday, April 2022. Yeah, man. So I think he was just seeking attention, but now they stating that he's seeking an attorney now. He's still in shock, and he's seeking counsel for his injuries. He said he still don't know what to do, but he's going to seek some type of counsel right now for his injuries, and it could be a potential lawsuit. And now the attorney was stating that, hey, this is probably a possibility. Like, hey, he used excessive force. He didn't have to hit him like that. He could have at least grabbed the security, things of that nature. But my thing is that I'm looking at, why was you messing with somebody anyway? I mean, even if it wasn't Mike Tyson, I mean, you were aggravating him. It ain't no telling if you were saying racial slurs to him, or he was just burping in his ear or hitting him a little bit. We just seen what was captured on video, and you threw a water bottle at him. I mean, that's very disrespectful. So I mean, he just lost it. Like, I mean, I can't really blame Mike Tyson. I'm kind of on the side with Mike Tyson on this one. I mean, it could have been way worse. He could have killed him. But my thing is just this, man. Stop messing with people, man. Like, for real. Like, but if this goes into a lawsuit, or he's suing them, I'm pretty sure Mike Tyson, he got the money to get a nice lawyer. But this is super ridiculous. I mean, he was just minding his own business, and you just doing this, I feel like, for clout. That's all it was. But if I get some more information on this, man, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. But man, I can believe Mike Tyson's in the hot seat for this, but we have to see, man. So this is all I really have to say. You guys continue, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Thank you for the new subscribers. I'm out. Deuces.